Okay, in the upper right hand portion of the screen is what is known as the PIX pad. That's what they call it. I don't know why. It's kind of cool. What you've got is everything that you've ingested into the system, your still stores, your video clips, some of your logos, your graphics, that's all going to be stored up here. And via touchscreen, you can just go up here, you can click on your clips. Here's all your clips. You got your stills. It's a dual channel CG, so that was CG1 up over here, CG2 over here. You could put maybe all of your lower third CGs under CG2, and you can put whatever else types of backgrounds or something maybe under CG1. You pretty much have an unlimited amount of information that you can store in here. Because right now I'm in clips number 2. I've got these 9 filled up. You just click here and you can continue to go on the other clips that you've already got loaded. Okay, in the clip store, your basic limitation is you're limited to what, 60 hours worth of video information that you can store into the unit. In other words, if you're trying to produce a live show, a football show, you've got a lot of video of football players running touchdowns that you want to play back, all of that's going to be stored in here. It can be played back with a simple touch of a screen, and it starts playing back just like that. It's really fascinating the way you're not really limited to the amount of information that you can put into this unit. And it's pretty much resolution independent. Okay, one of the things that I noticed, it took me a couple of seconds to figure out, but it wasn't that hard to do, was that everything's kind of color-coded. When you've got right here, it says Montreal Jazz Festival. That is your preview. Yellow is preview. Red is on air. We've got her touched up. Now she's gone over to preview. So I'm going to put this back over to preview. Well, we're talking about this section right here, the PIX pad. Right now I have clips 1. So if I pick clips 1, it's going to throw it down here into this particular unit, into the preview unit. Okay? That's how this works. You're not really switching from the PIX pad. You're just telling that I want the PIX pad information to go down here. So right now I'm on clips 1, so whatever I pick for clips 1, it's going to go into the clips 1 section. It's as simple as that. Once I've got it down here, if I want that to go to air, I can choose it, take it to air, take her back to air. Okay, again, this unit comes with a standard 3 levels of keying. You can upgrade that and get a total of 6. The way the system works, again, it's color-coded. You got your yellow is preview, red is record, or on air for that matter. We've got our red graphic right here, which is right now on the air. She is preview, so you just click that key and bang, now it's changed to red. She's on the air. If we want our lower third up, again we touch lower third. Red means it's on the air. One of the things you need to know is each keyer comes with a built-in 2D DVE. So you can have multiple levels of DVE going on all at the same time. Okay, the section I'm going to talk about now is the switcher section. You just press up switcher over here with your touch screen. Again, you've got your sources set up. Yellow is preview over here, and red is on air. She's on air. You want to do a cut, just press cut. Works like a standard switcher. You hit cut, and it starts to play. If you want to do a mix effect, you hit the auto. Now you got your standard dissolve. If you'd rather have a white, again, you hit white, you press the auto button, you got your pre-programmed, predetermined transition length built into it. It's fairly simple. Works just like a standard switcher, only it works a little bit better because it's all built into one unit. Okay, one of the cool things about the Portabilis we're going to talk about is our next tab is sources. You press sources. The first thing we already talked about, we've got our first 8 sources are on display at all times right here. Now, this has got 18 inputs in it, okay? That includes some of your clips and your graphics and things like that. So you got your first 8 that you're always using, they're right here. Your next level, 9 through 13, come up right here when you press sources. Press this tab right here, it brings you all the way up through 14 through 18, 18 being black. One of the things I liked about the Portabilis unit is we kind of future-proofed ourselves. Not only does it do 4x3, it does 16x9. If we're using cameras that are of mixed formats, which happens a lot in this world, it has the auto aspect ratio set up in it to where we're protected that way. The other thing I liked about it was we purchased this particular unit, and it's got a 1 HD card in it, 1 analog card in it. If we end up going full HD down the road, we pop out the analog card, we pop in another HD card. We're still ready to go. It's not a throwaway society box. This is something that's going to stick around with it for quite a while. Okay, a lot of times if I'm running the show all by myself, I'm going to have to update my graphics by myself because I don't have my graphics guy doing this. So this is how I do that. You go underneath the setup, go into the engineering settings, and you say allow for fast ICG editing. Once you do that, you just go over here. Everywhere you see there's a green labeling, like it says guest temp, all you have to do is go over to that graphic. I can right click on it. It automatically opens up my graphics program. I'll just backspace out my guest name, type in, well, let's see, my name's Billy. And then you go back over here and exit the program. Hit save yes to changes. And now my name up here is Billy. And you can see where it's up there. It's that easy to do live graphic editing while you're in the middle of a show.